Hi guys, what's up? Another beautiful day in Vegas. I talked with a friend today, so everything's doing good. It's very good that to start your day that even you're driving to work, you need your me time. It's very important because you know why, constant things like that. You need to self talk to yourself, saying, what do we need to improve? Okay, what do we need to do in our day that improve ourselves? That's good. 1 hour a day, especially if you're before work, that it helps you tune in your brain. Anyway, always have a me time. Okay. Enough of that lesson, that or advice, suggestion. Take it what it is. What's my day? What's my video for the day? My video for the day is how to change. Lifestyle, repent, or change a new leaf. Is it too late to change? No, because you know why. But the time will come to that when you'll know the change. The reason why I changed my life like that lifestyle is losing weight, sleeping early, and trying to think positive because I don't like that my old lifestyle was so toxic. And my new lifestyle right now is better, and it helps me focus more on life, and also focus more on positive things in life. And that's the thing, guys. That's why I say to you guys, if you want to change life, the first thing you have to admit is this: I'm an addict. I'm a weak man or weak person, because that's the first thing you have to do. You gotta admit that you're not perfect, okay? Because you know why? Something around we are always bred the monotonous. We always thought that life is monotonous. Okay, you know how here I'll show you an example of how life is very monotonous. When you're younger, you eat a lot of food. Okay, because you want to burn it faster, and you go out every Friday night. And every day with that you eat the same thing, do the same habits, and the only funny thing is this: as you count the days that you're doing these habits, that have you noticed that you never changed it? You have the same reaction to stress, same reaction to eating foods, same reaction to that to when you're under pressure. Because the reason is we never change our thinking. We always the same thing. Have you noticed one thing? When you're dealing with people like that, you're not self-aware. They'll tell you that like, hey, you have a temper. Then you realize I do, because you're not very self-aware. Because the reason is that we don't give ourselves feedback, and we never change our habits all the time. When we're gaining weight like that, you're realizing one thing: even though the harder you work out, you forgot one thing. You're getting older, okay? And the habits you picked up way back then is different than the habits you pick up right. And the habits you do right now is detrimental for your health. That's why when I realized one thing. I was eating the wrong things. I was in denial. I was a food addict. I was trying to, and also I was a rage addict. Okay, I have less sleep because I like to stay up at night. Somewhere along the way that you got to realize one thing: your bad habits are owning you, and it's hard to break those bad habits. You know why? Because it's monotonous. We don't like to change our lives. We have to be the same every day. We have to say, hey, every day, same thing. Every day, same thing. Sunday, watch football. Oh, well, February is ready for baseball season, hockey season. Okay, you're doing the same thing. Okay, I've noticed one thing. Most of your life that you never traveled anywhere, but because there's when it hits, I don't watch myself a football game. All years, then you realize one thing. I never been to Europe yet. I never been to South America. I never read a good book. You know why? It's a lazy brain. You're used to that monotonous thing, and when you change something, it's hard. That's why when you play, operating music in your car, you cannot concentrate. You know why? Because the reason is changing your brain patterns. Okay, I rather listen to rap or heavy metal music or hard rock or pop music because it's easy in the brain. Anything that changes your brain waves, like opera or right now, a podcast. Have you noticed one thing? When you listen to a podcast, the first 5 minutes it feels like an hour, Because the reason is it's changing your brain pattern. And that's the thing. We gotta change our brain pattern. You know why? We use the same thing, same habits. The one thing that really broke my habit to try to lose weight is just two doctors of that. On YouTube. Okay, I pasted down the commentary. Okay, there was Doctor Berg. Okay, another guy thinks Doctor Baker, but I might be wrong. I'll paste the links down there. Okay, I'm very sorry. Okay, and those when they were telling you how to lose weight and that they gave me an education how the body works. It really changed my understanding. That's like, oh my gosh, because I was pre-diabetic already, and I didn't want to change. I wanted to eat the same thing every day. You know what? I was accepting my fate. Okay, I'm gonna die. Okay, I was thinking I'm gonna die. Let's be it. But you know what? That's a bad habit that really almost killed me. Overeating like that and staying up late and getting stressed out. Especially my dad that passed away. I was coughing up blood like that because of the stress. I'm telling you this right now, okay? I was coughing up blood, okay? Because you know why? All the stress that I had bronchitis also. On that same this past January when my father passed away. So it was very hard on me to that. Then I realized one thing that something has to change. Change will come, guys, when you realize one thing. I am tired of doing this now. I gotta tell you this, okay? You'll have that wake up moment, okay? One of my first wake up moments is this. I was arguing with a food preparer in Chipotle in Chicago because they were late for my food. I was pissed. Like, you know what? Where's my food there? And we had an argument. I had to leave the store because the reasons my temper was rising. Then I realized one thing. I was arguing over food. The next day, it piled up all these things then. All this stress and observations. I was thinking, okay, I'm getting less sleep. I was overtired. I was, I was not earning enough money, and my business was failing, and it was piling up, and then I needed a change of lifestyle. Until I got sick, then 2 years from after, right now, I realized one thing: I need to change somewhere. You see, sometimes you realize one thing: you cannot afford all the medications in the world to save you. You got to save yourself. Okay, you got to learn nutrition. So guys, said that you will get that. Don't worry about change. Don't worry about don't do the change when you want to. When you're ready, it will happen. You will you just realize one day and say, "I want to do it. I'll go change right now," and it'll be faster. You lose that weight. You'll stop smoking. You'll stop. Having rage moments. It will just completely. You see why? You need reasoning to convince yourself that this is bad for you. I'm pointing to you because it's always you. Okay. Remember when the bratty kid was holding that on her toys. You know why they won't give you the toy? Because they wanted that. Think about that. Okay. Sometimes that toy's bad for you. You need to give it back. Okay, guys. This for you to when you're ready to change. Say this. This will break your mindset. Say this to that because in a little prayer, Lord. Okay, I don't know if you're 80s out there, but say it this. Okay, I'm forcing it to you. I'm ready for a change. I'm an addict. I'm a weak man. And guess what happens? Or a weak person. You will change the next day. Bit by bit. Okay, it's not gonna do overnight, but you will realize one thing: what am I doing? Same thing when turn to God. You gotta realize one thing: I need to surrender my life to God. Lord, take the wheel from me, and when you do that, God will help you. Okay, but it's up to you to change. You gotta let go of the wheel. It's hard. Okay, it's hard for me to let go of the wheel. But letting go is a process. But once you let go, it's victory. Okay, guys, I'll see you later.